Hey everybody, Joel Klatt here. It is draft season. You can smell it in the air. People are running 40s. Everybody's got the stopwatches out. You gotta love it. Listen, my top 50 players are now available. My 50 best prospects in this year's draft. That's on foxsports.com. Go check it out. Love for you to see it. But for right now, here's what I want to do. I want to break down my top 5 players available. So let's start with number 5, the quarterback for BYU, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is an incredible talent. I love his game. He reminds me a little bit of like a poor man's Mahomes, almost like a little Baker Mayfield in there. What I love about him is that he can throw the football off any platform, right? If his feet aren't with him, it's fine. He can drive the football there. He's accurate. He's like a shortstop playing the position. He's athletic. He's a leader. I love his game. Number 4, Jamar Chase, the wide receiver from LSU. I know we didn't see him last year, but trust me, folks, this guy is an absolute monster. I love his physicality at the line of scrimmage. He's big enough to body people up, but he's also got that suddenness of movement that allows him to create space, and then he catches the ball well. This guy is an absolute monster after the catch, but he's also a clean route runner. He's the whole package at wide receiver, so he's my number 4 player on the board. At number 3, the quarterback of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Justin Fields. I know it's become in vogue during this process to knock Justin Fields, right? Everyone's saying like, oh, he's not Zach Wilson, he's not this or that. Fact remains, he was still the best player on the field virtually every time he stepped out there. Number 2, the offensive tackle from Oregon, Penei Sewell. This guy is an absolute freak. Folks, when you talk about a really high floor, right? Like, there's not a lot of risk. Penei Sewell is your guy. But when you also talk about a high ceiling, meaning like, hey, maybe he could be a top 2-3 tackle in all of football, Penei Sewell is your guy, right? So he's strong, he's athletic, he's still young and developing, so he's got more reps under his belt that he can develop with. But his strength and athleticism, I tell you, it really jumps off the tape. I love his game. Sewell, for me, is a guy you plug and play at tackle, and he can be your franchise tackle for 10, 15 years. And my number 1 player on the board, as is the case for almost everybody, is Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. This guy is phenomenal, folks. We've been seeing it forever. He's got all the experience you need. He's got all the leadership traits you need. He can make every single throw. The only knock on him is like he threw a lot of screen passes. Well, that's because they had Travis Etienne, right? So, like, listen, Lawrence is a for sure bet. I think he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL in his first 3 to 4 seasons. I think he's going to Jacksonville. So, Urban, I hope you like your guy.
Everything we did is